I'll start this, and then that will tell me which one goes live. I think it's this one that went live. I think it's this one. Okay. That one went live. Yo. Hello, everybody. Hello. Damn. There's so many people here. Hold on. I'm trying to get to this one because I need the chat for this one as well. That way I can see the chat on both. Whole gang, yes, the whole gang is here. It's actually, I love it. I love the support. And then start streaming on here. It should be good, I think. I just need to see. Which one do I delete off of here? Oh, this one's still running. So it's this one. Delete that. What's up, Bob? Alright, perfect. So we got people watching in the short, and then we also have people watching the full screen. What engine am I using for the project? I'm using UE5. So basically, I've been hinting about it a lot on my Discord. If y'all have seen the new channel that popped up, it's a stealth game that I'm working on. It's like a mix of Splinter Cell and Hitman. The stream's current bitrate is below. What do you mean it's below? It literally doesn't matter. Dismiss it. It's fine. It's not excellent, but it's fine. Better than nothing, right? I'm gonna throw on some lo-fi music in the back, so it's easier for me to work as well. Just a very, very low volume. Actually, I don't even need that to be there. I can just minimize that. If you donate 500, can you leak my phone number? That's crazy. If you donated 500, I leak my address. Try to use UE5, but it's confusing. Still better than Unity. Yeah. Literally, like, that's an insane amount of money. I would 100% leak my address if you donated that. I'm pretty sure Miss Fox would be fine with that as well. What is this? Engage with your audience? I'm engaging with my audience. I have both chats open. Got 9 people watching. 5 people are watching the full screen, and 8 people are watching the vertical. Are my messages appearing in the chat? Are my messages appearing in my chat? Yeah, your messages are good. I don't think anybody would actually come to my house, if I'm being real. Besides, I feel like if I was, she would understand. Current bit, stop notifying me that my current bitrate's too low. I'm literally, like, I know my bitrate's low. I had to have low bitrate intentionally. I'm streaming on both platforms, doing vertical and horizontal. Anyway, so this is basically, like, the first one will just be, like, conceptualizing and Q&As for if anybody. Bob, you shut your fucking mouth. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the sub count. Not trying to be crazy or anything, but what country you live in? I live in the United States in South Florida. Listen, Bob, I have lost almost 100 subs in the last 2 days. It stings a little, alright? You do too? Nice. Let's see. So the information that's on my mirror board is a little old. I mean, it's most of it's still pretty, like, it's still dated. Like, I didn't really do much with it. Thank you. I appreciate the 100. W Mr. 1337. I'm fried. I'm fried. My mom told me to take the chicken out of the fridge for dinner, and I forgot. Damn. You know, Miss Fox told me to take chicken out too, and I forgot. So, we're good. Yeah. No, it's been over a year. Because you were in my Minecraft streams, and that was back in 2025. I think... Thank you. 10 gold coin, or gold coin. Thank you, Go. I appreciate you. Oh, you just keep stacking the coins? Set 20 gold coins? 24 gold coins? Damn. W's in the chat for Goat Kid. 30. Jesus, I can't even. Hold up. It's not even registering how many gold coins that was. Yeah, and he just sent like 50 gold coins. W's across both streams. 10 gems apiece. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, damn, it's not the first of the month yet. Thank you. I really appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I wish... I literally can't send my free gifted memberships, otherwise I would. Let's see. I'm gonna open up this... because I do be using ChatGPT to make assets and stuff, or not assets, but like conceptualize. You can see how many iterations I have for the title screen, for what will maybe be the title screen. We have this one. Basically, I just need to go through and download all of them. New folder. Oh, okay, well, we don't need folders. You're broke now? Damn. W's. And then this was the shitty version of a live stream banner that it tried to give me. And I said, no, that looks bad. Like, what is this? And I need to download this. And download this. Download this. Honestly, we're probably gonna try to work on this today. Like, actually turning it into a 3D model. Download that. Download that. Download that. Download that. Download. Alright. And we'll just go over here. Just drag and drop all of them in. They don't even need to be... They don't need to be big, because we can zoom in all the way on them. So I think if we keep them kind of small, end together. I'm gonna move this one down with the other logos. I feel like that's where it belongs. And then everything else, so like these images, they can stay clustered together. This is all for level 2. Are these the same? Those are the same. Delete that. Basically, storyboard. What's up, Snuggle? Can you be mod? Yeah, I got you. Oh. Hold on. Snuggle, don't come into my chat banning people, please. Or muting people. Especially after he just sent me 50 gold coins. That's kind of crazy. Go, are you still here? How long was the timeout for? I'll reset the timeout for 10 seconds. I can't call you. Call me on Discord. Yeah, don't listen. He literally just donated me like 50 gold coins. Don't time him out. That's crazy work. All right. Let's see. I need ideas. We're building the stealth game. Why is his name Blue? He's a moderator. Go kid with the star. Thank you. I appreciate you. What happened to your chat? What do you mean what happened to your chat? What is that? He's like a moderator for the channel. This random ass plugin of AI downloaded randomly. Ew. Yucky. Oh wow.
This guy tells me to hop on Discord and it takes forever to fucking answer.
I'm
Crazy.
streaming. I don't get notifications for Discord.
I know you're streaming.
No, I don't get notifications.
That's why you wanted me on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to.
Because Poppy loves me.
Yes. I need to fix this.
Bro, I wasn't fucking. I didn't even fucking care that he asked for mod, bro. It's like, call me a dumbass, I'm not gonna go. You already know I don't play like that. I get pissed off.
I
Even when
mean,
you call me a dumbass. Even when you call me a dumbass, I get pissed off.
Is the map going to be bigger? No, Bob, it's only one map, or it's like level based. So this is level 2. This is just a concept for top down. I literally had to do a top down view in order to get this, because ChatGPT was not generating this properly. And so I was like, all right, just do a top down and then generate the left side of the building. But there's gonna be, where is it? 7 levels. So basically, you'll start off in a housing complex, and then from there you'll have to infiltrate their, like, basically you start off in the housing district to like get the uniform that you need in order to go here, so you can sneak around without being caught. How many levels are there gonna be? 7. I'm assuming there's a slight delay. There's gonna be 7 levels, with each of them being open-ended. Like, if you're not familiar with the level design of the new Hitman games, how they're like open environment, it's gonna be like that. So think of like the stealth aspects of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory with the level, like the open-ended levels of Hitman.
Alright, I'm back.
I need this. I need to go into
Box.
Oh,
So you remember the text messages that I sent you with that one kid?
oh yeah.
The one kid that pisses me the fuck off, like so fucking royally that it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, basically the owner joined. He just kept spamming, de-op him, de-op him, de-op him.
Yeah.
And then I told my side, because like I always tell the owner everything. And then this is what she said. She was like, well, I know you. You're probably like one of the nicest admins that we have, so you're good. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
And I was like,
Interesting.
type shit.
Type shit.
And she said, don't tell him. He's never being admin. I was like, type shit. And then
That's so ghetto
and
of
then-
you.
and then she was like, yeah, we're probably gonna ban him anyway probably for good. I was
Oh,
like, time shit. It just kept
No.
getting better, bro. It just kept getting better.
where the fuck?
Uh,
Where is? Oh my god, why are they all the same? Am I opening everything that's not? It's this. This is what I need right here. I need the reference image. I don't know if I'll be able. Oh, like that's what I figured. So I'm thinking
bruh.
probably. Oh, that's too tall.
Yes, that's a big square.
It's a rectangle, actually. You're just wrong.
Bro, I'm on Minecraft.
Oh. Well, I'm also making a rectangle right now, so.
You bum, I wasn't even talking to you. Imagine
Imagine
It's like
thinking
those
everything's
memes-
about you.
imagine not having the confidence to think that everything's about you. Like, crazy, bro.
I know everything's about me. I am the
Wild.
center of attention.
You're really not.
You say that now, but just you wait.
You're the center of my attention, though.
Aw, that makes me feel that bad, yo.
Yo, bud, yo.
That bad, yo. Snowball was talking about some kid on the server that he plays on in Minecraft.
Yeah, I'd be happy to read.
Yeah,
the
read the messages for the
on
chat.
screen.
Read the
It's so
messages for the
funny.
chat.
It's so funny. Okay, so basically it goes way back from when me and him were friends, and there was some stuff that I told him in party. So basically the background is he started being really rude. I ignored it for a while, and then eventually I got fed up with it, and this is what I said to him.
He said, and I quote, "Your mom's a fucking hoe."
Wait, no, what? No,
Oh,
don't listen to Fox.
my B. My BG.
This is what
Top shit.
this is what was said. So I'm gonna go back just a little bit. basically I banned him because he was gonna make an orbital strike cannon. If those of you that don't know what it is, in Minecraft, it's basically it can destroy like anything. So he was planning on destroying the spawn, which is against the
Yucky.
rules. And then he was like, I wasn't even gonna make them, lol. I was like, bro, alright. And he says, I'm not gonna lie to you. Something. I look, he don't want to read all that because that's all pointless. Then he texts me or messaged me. He says mad. I was like blocked. He's like mad. I ended up blocking him, but I felt bad because he has no friends, so I unblocked him. And I said, and then this is yesterday. He joins the game and then leaves, and then he joins the game, says, Snuggle, how bad do you want your op taken? Like, seriously, gang. And I was like, what do you want, bro? I'm not gang. Then I said, I think it's hilarious how you can join, talk shit, and then get scared and leave. You're genuinely such an immature kid who does nothing but follow people he wants to be like around like a little puppy. You're just mad because you don't have admin, because you're not trustworthy. And instead of taking responsibility for being a prick, you blame it on other people and take it out on them. So step off, bitch.
Damn. Roasted.
And then I said, and if blank and blank are smart, which are the two owners of the server, I said, if these people are smart, they'll ban your ass next season because honestly, the way you've been, you don't deserve admin. All you do is choke on people's balls and insult everybody.
Okay.
You truly do get defensive when people step up to you, and you truly do get defensive when people step up to you and start acting like a bitch. That's okay. Once you grow hair on your balls and they finally drop, you'll learn how to take responsibility like a man. Then you'll then you'll have room to talk, but for now you're still a fucking kid. Get a fucking life. He said, first of all, I'm not reading all that because you're mad and I really don't care. And second, I got more hair on my balls than you. I'm not gay like you. I don't shave my shit off, lol. I wasn't even talking shit either, lol. You just weren't doing your job, and I'm getting admin next season, little bro. You're just mad you ain't, but it's okay that you're not. It just shows that Pig and Doodoo are smart, which are the two owners of the server. And because you don't deserve admin, lol. I said again, I can't do anything without clips. And then he said, Snuggle, I tried telling you, bro, we have clips. When so and so gets on, ask him. I'm sure he'll send them to you. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do when somebody else has clips of people cheating? Like, you have to send them to me. And then I said, bro, fuck you. You're genuinely such a fag. Of course, the only thing you saw in that shit was shit about balls, you gay motherfucker. He said, Snuggle, bro, I did have mad respect for you, but after you changed, it all went away. I was like, I didn't change, bro. You got cocky, and I really enjoyed playing with you, but you're cruel and toxic. I would love to play with you without some sort of drama, but that ain't happening because of the feminine side of you. And when somebody tells you something about it, like I did, you lash out. Everything has to be someone else's fault. You got mad at me because I got admin. Like, friends don't do that. I would have been supportive of my friends if they got admin. Instead, you insulted me and said I had done nothing for the server. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to do stuff for the server if you're there constantly being rude and toxic? To the one person that does nothing but help. And then I said, that's what I thought. Shut the fuck up like a bitch.
Yeah. Bob, the server
that's
is
why you
not
never,
still up.
That's why you never mess with the Snuggle bundle. It came out.
The Snuggle bundle.
The bundle of Snuggle. Guys, I don't do good with insults. Ask Fox. There's been a couple of, a little kid. I cussed out a little kid on live.
I mean, he did deserve it. He called you the N-word.
Well, at the end of it.
Bro, get the Sprite. What are you doing? Get the Sprite.
Bro, just thinking about that shit pisses me off, bro. Oh, bro. That's why you never mess with Snuggle, though, bro. Because I'd be getting pissed off.
Don't ever mess with Snuggle.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Oh, do that.
18, 19,
Right
20,
there.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What's half of 26? Can you split 26 into
13.
evenly? 13? Cool. So my base is going to be 13 by 13.
I thought you had an IQ of 135.
I do, but I'm.
That's not very smart of you.
A couple hours of sleep, and I had 3 Pop-Tarts today, so my brain's basically fried.
Basically,
you're literally right there. So instead of actually thinking with my brain, I could just ask you.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, oh shit. 3, 4, 5, 6,
I will not be your human calculator anymore.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So all of this.
It's okay, because I didn't give a shit.
The topology on this is gonna be ass until I actually fix it. It's about...
Fox, you really gotta play this realm, bro. This realm is actually.
I'm not playing Minecraft.
You know what? It's a fun realm, okay? Maybe I'll stream it and then I'll
It could be as fun as you want it to be. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it though. I completely forgot how to add text. Oh, text.
yeah, that should be even now. That should be.
Drop that 90 there.
According to my calculations, that should be a perfect square.
Should be. Doesn't mean it is.
What game? What is the game that you're making? What's the name of it?
The RedLine protocol.
That sounds No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, fuck you. How long do I think it's gonna take? Oof, that's a... I mean, I've been working on and off with this game for a couple years now, but I keep restarting. I'm not happy with how it looks. April 2027, that's crazy. It will not be April 2027. It's been so long since it touched Blender that I've forgotten. Bro, why are you calling me? How? Go ahead and mute that real quick. How do I change the text? Why am I drawing a blank on this? I've done it a million times. Literally a million times. What the hell? Why the hell? Okay. Is this how you change it? Nope. Geometry? It's not text box. Not font. I guess it was. Hold on, let me just look it up real quick. Literally, once I. Oh, you just hit the tab key? That's a little too easy. Can we mod? I don't think I've ever seen you on this channel. Nope, that's not what I wanted. My bad. I've only been to 3 streams. You gotta be here for at least 5 to get mod. Gotta be at least 5 to get mod. I don't need anything crazy. I think just that should be fine. And then if we added a base color. My OBS, did it just crash? You've not been here for more than 5. You've only been here for 3. I just looked at your channel activity. Yeah. You've been here for three streams. I can tell. I have access to all that. Nah. Only 3. But after 2 more, then yes. I can make you a mod. Need this to be red for now. That's not what I wanted. Everything's disappearing. Okay, cool. At least we have this. Nice. Pull it out just a little bit. I think this would be your 3rd stream. Let me see. One, 2, 3. Yeah, so you've been in 2 of the Fortnite trading centers, and then this is the 3rd one. Making some popcorn, chicken, and tater tots. Nice. And then add more text. And then tab out, make it smaller. Rotate on Y. Rotate on X. Rotate on Z. Make it smaller. Bring it over. Bring it to the front. No offset. What's the extrusion on that? 0.05. And then make it smaller on that. We could probably make this one bigger. Put that there. Bring it over. Just trying to get it lined up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. But it does have to look good. Do that right there. Then bring it down a little bit. And then perfect. Space it out just a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and give it a color. Make it a silver, a metallic silver. Not really not quite doing what I want it to do. Just remove the color. There we go. Right about there, and we're gonna make it more metallic-y. I think we'll make this metallic as well. Ideally, oh, you can hear him on the stream? That's crazy. And I think on this one, probably easier to do this. We'll have it be kind of like a matte black. That's not what I wanted. Matte black, go all the way around. We'll separate by selection. Do a new color. Go black. The sign. A little metallic, but then also add some. We'll drop the roughness down. Increase the roughness. Increase the metallic. That's good. What's up, Reaper? How's it going? Current bitrate 2769 kilobytes is lower than recommended. I recommend that you stream using a bitrate of 6800. Stream is a little low quality, but it's fine. At least the vertical version is. I got quiet since you got back? What you mean? Yeah, what's up, Kenron? How's it going? I think there's not that many people watching on the full screen version. There's only 3 people watching. Most people are chatting over in the vertical version. Sigh. And then we'll take this and we'll go add new. How do you get there? You just go back to my channel and then it's the one that's not, it's the one that's labeled without horizontal. I think do that and then we'll crank the metallic up on this and drop the roughness down to here. You know, this is pretty good for, pretty decent for a prototype, to be honest. Miss Fox is back in the vertical chat. I'm here just watching shorts with the stream on. Nice. W. It's all good. Goodbye. And then we need to add this piece right here. And this will be added convert to a mesh and then join everything together. Now we'll do a cylinder that's way too big for what we need. Was never intending on doing this today, like making any assets, but I figured it'd be more interesting to watch this than to watch me. What is this that I'm building? Making some assets for my game. For the game. W. And then I think what I'm gonna do is going to take the knife tool. It's not what I wanted. Take the knife tool. Let's go straight down like that on that side. And the knife tool straight down on that side. Then grab all of this and cut it. That's not what I wanted. I want to separate by selection and then delete it. And then we could take this and pull it to here. It needs to sit like just under the eye and industry. Doesn't need to be actually it sits right about there. We'll stretch it out a little bit to where it goes over this way as well. I think we might need to, well, it's a little too late for that. I don't think that text is not lined up. What's up, Tony? Why are we sighing? Did I? Oh, this is all sorts of messed up. Let's delete the whole thing and redo it. Mesh cylinder. We will just do it here. That's not what I wanted. Why are you not cutting? Why do you hate me? You know what? I was trying to not have that much geometry on it, but this is, I mean, this is literally just a placeholder. It's just a placeholder asset, so I can easily go back and redo it. We'll just remake it at some point in the future when we get to the actual part of doing the level designing. This is, as I said, mainly just so that... Why? What are we doing? Why is... There we go. Miss Fox, are you still in my chat? Or are you at work? Man, I know you're at work, but like, are you busy at work or are you still in the chat? Hello. Put that there. I think... I don't know what's going on with the cylinder, but it ain't doing what I need to do. It's like, you know what? I have an idea. If I convert it to a mesh, set origin, no. Set origin to geometry. There we go. What's my real name? Miss Fox, will you tell Tony my real name, since I've already dropped it in the chat once? Or actually, I already said it on stream once. I think we'll do... For this one, we can just do black rubber. Everyone should know yours. Yep. No. What is this one for? Where do you create this one for something? Why does it do this every time? New. Black. This shit just don't want to work. For real. Oh, because I did it wrong. That's the most rubber it's gonna get. It's the only way I know how to make it rubber. Here, go back to the other stream. Okay, now we need to focus on these. You need to know my name. It starts with an M. I think the base of this... The base of this needs to be a little bit thicker, but kind of like how it looks right now. To be honest. I think what we'll do... Text, add... tab. How do I do an up arrow? Lobby, offices. Oh wait, no, I changed how I was gonna do it. That's right. For why does my one looks like an eye? First floor is gonna be lobby, security, elevators, public restrooms, waiting room, and reception. Second floor. Should it be... Tell me what... Should we do... Should we do caps? Like all caps? Or... I feel like we should... I feel like it should look like that. What's up, Mango? You haven't seen me live in days? I know, I've been reeling. Miss Fox, call me real quick. Or at least look at your messages. I know that's easier said than done since you're working. Oh. Reaper. That's crazy, Tony. Let's see. So we have first floor, lobby, reception, security, elevators, public waiting room, or public restrooms, waiting room, and the second floor is offices, meeting rooms, cafe. I feel like we should put executive offices first. Executive offices, meeting rooms, cafe. That's gonna be so much geometry. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll be able to fit this all on here, to be honest. Why is this not really? So we gotta do with the getaway. Got it. We're gonna do a little bit of this and that. Nope, that's not what I want. Grab this, bring it down. I need to move my mic up a little bit. Huh? Oh, yeah. Rotate Z 90. Rotate X 90. Nope. Undo that. Rotate Y. Make it smaller. We are definitely getting somewhere. I don't know if it's where we want to be, but make it a little bit bigger. And then we'll move it over to this way. Bring it up a little bit. And then on the text, we'll set it for an extrude of 5 like everything else. There we go. I think that looks good, right? Especially if we put it there, that way we have... Let's actually bring it this way so we have a little bit more room. Because then we can put like the arrows and stuff here. Damn. What is her cat's name? I'd like to order a large pepperoni is crazy. Huh. So that I cut my hand when I was cutting a watermelon and my mom should never trust me with a knife. Yeah, no, she should not have. Definitely should not trust you with a knife. Kinda. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Let's see. I need my arrows. Arrow. Arrows. That's not what I wanted. How do I... Chat, how do I look up the other ones of these? I'm gonna put something in the chat. How do I find the ones that go up and down? Up arrow? I'm stalking you. Remember, I'm a... Huh? What do you mean I have some explaining to do? I need to find these. Alt and 24 on the numeric pad? I don't have a number 24 key. Bob is a normal human. He does not stalk. And you did tell them all the information they know. It was whenever you were playing it was whenever you were playing Battlefield. You were just talking to chat about everything you do. I need this. I need these. Copy. And then if I wanted to paste, oh, that's how you do it. That's so cool. Lobby. I don't really need lobby. Because the lobby's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, I guess I shouldn't add the arrows till I know where I'm going to put it. Why is one of my cats black? They're not. I don't have any black cats. If you're behind her, what color shirt is she wearing? It's a guess. IDK1 is blue. That's crazy. Huh. Miss Fox, are you wearing a black shirt? Well, I guess it's not really that difficult to guess based off the Papa John's uniforms. But that is wild. This ain't no Dr. Seuss book. Why would one be blue? You know, Bob, sometimes I just don't question the logic and reasoning behind things. Alright. Now it's time to take a screenshot of this. Save it to the desktop. We'll call it, navigation sign. And then gotta go send it to ChatGPT. Is there a way there we go. I can hide all that. Perfect. Oh yes, the OG. Look at that. Actually, where's the first one that I conceptualized? How far back was that? Here. This is what it looked like before I changed it. This is the problem with AI. I asked for it to make me a road that had a gate, and it makes this skinny ass bike lane that a semi-truck is supposed to go down, and puts a guard this thing here. It puts a guard tower here, in front of a fence and then puts a gate, but then puts another pole with the guard tower here. But then you stop and talk to the guard tower on the inside. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, you can see the progression in this. Road is curved, road is not curved. Road is goes all the way. Now road goes all the way. Oh yeah. This too. Made the roads slightly bigger. A little bit bigger. Made this road bigger, but this road smaller. And then too big. And then did whatever the hell this is. And I tried to get it to fix it. And then this, it did absolutely nothing here. Except for change the road. And then it just completely messed it up. And I tried to fix it. And I kind of landed on... I like this. Like, basically come in. I think it was this one right here. You come in. This road's not supposed to be here. And this is the front. Removed the truck that was here. And then it started tweaking out with the logo. Okay, let's go all the way down to the beginning or to the end. And then go to desktop. Alright, let's see what it says. I made it in Blender. Goodbye, Bob. Thank you for stopping by. It do be a little thick. Now that I look at it, it do be a little thick. We'll have to fix it. Okay. Show me. This is what I do. This is what I'd be doing. I just sit here and I just have ChatGPT help me conceptualize the 3D models and stuff. At some point, I think on the next stream we'll probably focus on like the story. I intend on streaming again tomorrow. That's a little too big. You know what? Let's go ahead and close that. Not that. Not that one. Not that one. Bruh. Alright. I'm gonna put this over on this side so I can see it slightly better. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Is my tablet charged? Because if my tablet's charged, I could just drop it into Discord and view it on here. I don't think that's working, actually. I don't think it was charging it at all. And I need this to be charged. So plug you in to an actual power source. There we go. Now it's charging. I guess for now, I don't really need to watch the stream on my phone. Let's open this project. This is the one that I was originally working on, so I actually have some concepts in here that I can show off. Open level 2. No, where is it? Level 1, I think. Oh. Level 3? Ah, yes, level 3. So the idea, start here. I don't have anything added yet. Except for, I have some of this stuff. Some assets and stuff that I've created. Basically, the level that we're working on now is a redesign of this level. You can see the idea I was going for if we go to the front. So like the front of the building has always been the same. Are we lagging on the stream? Why? Why do we lag? Scalability. Is there a way? Project settings. So goated cars, welcome. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix the frame rate of the stream. It's not. Is it? It's actually not laggy. It's not laggy. It's only laggy on my side. Let me go ahead and look at the full screen stream. Just make sure I'm not tripping. No, it's fine. It just looks laggy on my side. Cause I'm rendering it 3 times basically. So basically this was the idea that I had for the front of the building. And this was before I made this. So you can see like the idea has basically stayed the same for a good part of a year. It's just changed ever so slightly. But I think I like this version of it better. This is more like corporate-y. Whereas this one's more just like modern for the sake of being modern, which is why we're redoing this, but yeah, so the idea with this one, which I removed all the doors, I'm not really sure why I removed them. And then basically I just have like a bunch of random assets all over the place for stuff that I was testing out. So like the metal grates, was learning how to make those, metal pipes, trying to add like the metallic texture to them. The hallway down here, which has messed up hitboxes, I guess. Something has a messed up hitbox. One of it has. This whole level's like the reason I swapped to making new levels because this one's just bad all around. Like there's a lot of things that are just unfinished, but they're essentially just placeholder items. So like the locker rooms, I never finished this one over here, but this one's pretty much like it has the assets, has showers. I try to add physics to the shower curtains, made it slightly bigger. If you open up this door, which would be like a little like mechanical room or whatever, you'd follow this path back this way. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it was just supposed to end right here. And the idea was that you can. Where are these vents going? This vent goes here. I forget why I added 2 vents, but basically, like, you would follow the vent, and it'll allow you to, you know, like, you can crawl through it all the way, basically, and then just hop through here. But you can see, like, it's pretty messed up. It was just basic ideas. These shelves made them to where you could essentially, like, crouch underneath them. Crouch underneath the shelves, and then, you know, kind of maneuver through the map. Basically, there'd be, like, automated, like, robotic forklifts and stuff that come by and pick up pallets, and, you know, so, like, say they're hiding down here. Say you're hiding underneath this. Robot comes by, picks up pallet. Oh no, you're exposed. You have to basically always be on the move. And then I decided that I wanted to redesign it, and so I did this level. I really like the layout of it, with this would essentially be the front, so you'd enter through here, and you'd have a bunch of, like, exhibits and stuff for what the company has done. Security office would be, like, right here. Reception and waiting area, and then you have this, you know, like the hallway that would take you up to the 2nd floor, and yada yada, allow you to access the security room, to disable the cameras. Back hallway with another door, and then these are the elevators take you up to the 2nd floor. Basically be a service entrance for the elevator, but it would also connect this way into the bathroom. No, this was a maintenance room, and then this was the elevator access shaft for if you needed to go through and fix anything. And then this would be like the loading dock. I had some other stuff here at some point, but deleted it because I wasn't happy with how it is. But I think for the warehouse and distribution center of it, this is how it's going to be. Because I want to have multiple levels, so, you know, if you're up here crouched behind a barrier or whatever, and you can see down below you have multiple elevations. If you're walking here, it's gonna be harder to hide behind this because people will be up above you, they'll be able to see you. And you'll have, like, the service elevators that take you up and down on either side. And this is where the trucks would be. The idea was there'd be a couple of loading docks on this side that are open, and then a couple over here that are open. The idea that I'm going for, like, following Hitman, is having the open-ended levels, so you can choose how you want to attack. If you want to go through the front, which is a little bit more tricky because you have the security as well as everybody, or if you wanted to, you know, say go through the back through a locked door, you could find a lockpick, or you could either lockpick the door, which would be, you know, hard to do, or find a key. But most of the keys for the door are gonna be inside. I'd like to have level replayability, so if you find something in a level, then it goes with you. Not necessarily till next level, but, you know, kind of how with Hitman, where if you open a door, so long as you complete the level, the next time you play it, that door is open. It kind of be like that. to allow for quicker traversal. But I think what I've landed on now, because the building's gonna be 2 floors, is you'll essentially have the main access, the access around the back, which will be a little bit harder to get to because it's a lot of open area. And then, you know, over on, say, like this side, there'd be a ladder that takes you up to the roof, and that would allow you to drop down into the meeting rooms. Basically just showing all this off while I wait for my tablet to turn on so I can actually look at the image I created. So I have something to reference when we're building it. But we'll just do new level, basic. And then we will get rid of the player start. See, these are the kind of streams I like doing. You know, like streaming while making my game and just explaining the process is fun to me. So to be honest, I may actually continue to do this. But then it also allows me, you know, doing this dual stream, how I'm doing it, also allows me to essentially grab footage from what I'm doing and turn it into videos. Or like time lapses. What? Miss Fox, are you still in the chat? What's the password on my tablet? I forget what it is. I don't remember changing it. Damn. That's rough. Maybe? I guess I've already tried it 5 times, so. It says pen contains at least 4 digits. It's not that. Oh. Yeah. It was that. I don't remember changing my password on here to 374. But I guess I did. So thank you. Goes to show how often I use this thing. Waiting for that. We'll just reopen this. Really, I really need ChatGPT to help me generate a better image for this. I think we should be fine. Basically just gonna do like a very basic blockout of this. And then we'll copy that for it to be a reference cube. Can I rename it? Rename to copy cube. I'll just put it up in the air so I know what it is. So basically how we'll do this is I'm just gonna build it out from the image that I have. And then you'll see as we go with it. I actually need oh, I have a whole movie downloaded on my tablet still. That's crazy. Photos that okay. Taking rotate the camera 180 degrees. Rotate the camera 180 degrees and generate me an image of the other side of this room. Basically just asking it to generate me the other side. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So right now we have this, but I need to be looking, I need to see what's behind, as if I'm looking from over this way facing towards the couches. We're looking from the couches facing towards reception. We need to be looking from reception facing towards the couches to see what's back there. And then once we have it, oh, that fell. Why? Oh, actually, that's actually not bad. I should like that. So essentially be this, but actually I can just show you. So we have, where is it? It's too far back there. Even though I gave, okay, so it's this. This is looking at the from the couches towards reception. What's up? How's it going? And then this is looking from reception towards the couches. I think that's gonna be easier to build. This is not level designing right now. I'm just blocking out the rooms, or blocking out like the main room of the building so I can see how it would look before I commit too much of my time. How tall would that be? That's a pretty decent sized wall. I think, and there's some depth to it as well. It's not just flat. I think we should put this here. And then if we were to say make this cube think we could do something like that. Ideally, when you're blocking out a level, you don't want to spend too much time focusing on details. But if I'm being honest, I just can't help myself. I love focusing on details. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I have such a hard time doing game design stuff, because I put too much focus into blocking out, and I essentially just end up just making a level before I've even come up with the concept of what I want. Let's see, how long should this be? I think if we do this, because that's gonna be pretty long as is, but we kind of want it to be big. We want it to feel, we want the player to feel vulnerable. Like, we don't want them to be able to, run and hide easily. But I do think that's a little too big, so we'll just drop it down to about half. And then what I'll do, bloop. I'll download this image. That and that. Need 3 couches. How much? I feel like there's supposed to be a little bit more space on this one. Just a little bit. Come here, cube. I need you. Just for a second. And then you can get turned into an asset. You know what? Instead of doing that, let me just make new. Oh, I should probably save this first. Save as. Export. FBX. Call this reception. Finder Millard. I don't know. Call it. Before I do that, I should probably convert to a mesh and then join them together. Export FBX. Locator. Read your text. I just did. You should do it. If you did that, we'd be in such a good position. And then level content. New folder. I don't really know what to call it. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Debt free by 2027. Could you imagine? Let's see. Where? What the hell? This is kind of small. That's kind of tiny. Not gonna lie. Kind of tiny. That's better. That's too big. I really don't know how big these are supposed to be. Like, to me, this feels good. But I feel like... Ooh. Sounding more and more enticing every day. I think that's a pretty good... I mean, the one that's... needs to be bigger? You think it needs to be taller than the player? Like that? I don't like that, though. I don't like that. I think I just did it wrong. I definitely made it wrong. But it's fine. Think of a hospital directory is on the wall. This doesn't go on the wall. This would sit like... It would sit like right here. Basically, because if you enter through here, then this would be sitting here. And then it'd be like, where's the reception? Oh, reception's over here. Where's security? Oh, security's here. Yeah, but that sounds dumb. That's a bad sign. That's a bad example. And don't make me go back to the hospital to check it out, because I will go back to the hospital and look at the placard. Alright, now that we have that, we'll do a new one, don't save. Make it smaller. And then bring this down a little bit. Let me see if I can curve the edges of this without it messing up. Oh yeah, beautiful. Then we can bring it up like that and scale it out slightly. And then do one of these and bring it down to the bottom. And then it would basically hold a plant. And that's how you make a planter box. Be like that. You know what show I want to watch again, Miss Fox? I think you and I should watch it together, from like beginning to end. Well, I say beginning to end, but not really. not really beginning to end because season 3 is not out, but The Last of Us. We also need to finish watching Silo. There's 2 of these plants. Do not import animations. I really do just be making the most random shit known to mankind and hoping for the best. Like, this is too small, but I'll fix it by making it bigger. It needs to be industrial sized. I think I just didn't make it tall enough is the problem. But that's fine, that's good. It's not supposed to be perfect, it's just a block out for now. So it do be okay. Make that slightly bigger. And then I'm gonna grab this wall and rotate it as if it were going this way. And then I'm gonna stop it right here. And then bring it to about right there. And then for the chairs, for the couches, told you, we're basically just blocking this out. I have a long couch that goes here. I'm listening, but oh yeah, you're good, you're good. One, two, almost 3. I feel like these couches that they give you, I'm a person. I'm sitting here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's a good size. Really makes you think. Really does make you think. Put that there. Make that smaller. Bring one over here. That's pretty good, I guess. It's not great, but it's not bad. But it also shows me, by doing that, it shows me that this needs to be significantly smaller. Otherwise, this could be a massive room. It's already pretty big. We can always fix the scale later. I think the problem is just this wall right here. This wall is just too big. Only needs to be going to here. We just move all this, move it back a little bit. I think that's much better, a much better size. Because it's basically, isn't there a way to measure? I thought there was a way to measure how big something is. I guess I could always take this and see how many Unreal units it is. From wall to wall. I wonder if ChatGPT. Let me see. What is Unreal units converted to feet? Well, that's not true. It's definitely not 0.43 feet. So it must be 13 feet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It can't be feet. Because one block is not 1 foot. And if my character is the character's height in Unreal is between like 5 and 6 feet. So if I was laying down flat, I'd essentially be, we'll say 5.5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3. It's like 35 feet. $35 feet ish. I really don't know how to calculate the measurements in Unreal, if I'm being honest. But I'm pretty sure the way I just did it was not correct at all. But it sounds right. It seems right. Okay, and then we will rotate images to this side. We can focus on making the reception desk. And make it just a little bit bigger. Move this over. End it here. And then again with this. I like the idea of using this. Make it a little thinner. Definitely taller. Definitely needs to be taller. I think here should be good. Maybe a little bit bigger. Drop that in there. I get that. And that will allow us to put. I'm pretty sure I created the teeth. I've created a bunch of stuff. Made a desk. What do I have that could? Can't use that. I made a soccer ball, but huh. Oh yeah, my version of a Mac Mini. Oh, that's flipped. My version of a Mac Mini. What's up, Cameron? How's it going? This is my cheap little version of a Mac Mini that I threw together in like 5 minutes. I know I have this. At RedLine, the biggest ideas start with a single pin. I actually kind of like that for like a display to go right here. Just pop something in the corner. Filing cabinet. Priorities marker. All my textures are missing. Do I have... I thought I made a TV. Oh, I did. It's a GLB model though. Can I import this in to here? Perfect. Let's crank the size up. Oh, we gotta flip it. There we go. And then we can crank it up. That'll sit right about there. A little lower. And we'll just take it and duplicate it over here. Just flip it. Same place, except for up against this wall. Now we're in a livable space. And the idea is that, oh yes, RedLine, yes. The idea is that, like, it's a corporate that can literally, like, they can build whatever they want. So it wouldn't be crazy to assume that they have a massive flat screen TV in their lobby. Obviously, I'll redesign it at some point. I'll redesign all the models. But I just wanted to have something to throw together. And then for the reception desk, we'll just copy a cube. Copy cube. Bring it down, put it here. And we'll go from... I think we'll go here. Go on this one. We'll just extend it out to here. Like that. And we'll rotate it out this way. Copy. And bring it over here. Yeah. He mentioned it a couple times. I hope he doesn't, but at the end of the day, I can see why it's getting to him. Not gonna lie, it kind of got to me as well. But instead of stopping streaming, I've decided that I'm just going to push forward, and instead of focusing on gaming, I'm just gonna work on my game and stream that. And then how tall is this desk? All right. Okay, that's pretty decent height. Again, this is all temporary, which is why I'm not too worried about it. And then well, I have a monitor, but it doesn't have any textures on it. It's kind of disappointing. Here, you can have a RedLine menu. Really like the idea of if this was a reception desk, they'd probably have 2 monitors. I feel like they'd probably have 2. And then literally just gotta throw random whatever random shit I have, I'll throw in. How did I make this so bad that it's not even? Random models, soccer ball, security gate. When did I make this? What is this? Oh yeah. I honestly completely forgot I made this. That looks bad. Get that out of here. Also made a kitchen. A washer and dryer thing. Like a laundry room. I swear I have... computer chair, import, computer monitor, import. Drink, import. What was the deal with this? Is this the wrong one? It was supposed to be the top one. I feel like it's supposed to be this one. No, I'm just blind. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. I knew I had one. I knew I had one that was modeled or textured. What's up, Adrian? How's it going? Is it like a story game? Yeah, it's gonna be it's a stealth-based story game. I don't like how big this reception desk is. Unless we were to have three receptionists. It doesn't look horrible, actually. It really doesn't look that bad. Are you like a pro game builder? Not even close. I wish I was, but not even close. I'm still learning as I go. I do like this. Now that I actually look at it, it's not bad. This chair, however, this is horrible. The chairs have to be redesigned because what the hell? It's not very corporate-y. It's more like gamer chair. Did I make the chairs too small? Nah, they're good size. Good size. Am I streaming on TikTok or Twitch? No, only on YouTube. Oh, I see, Cameron. I see. It's because I'm streaming both vertically and horizontally, so I have 2 streams running. I need to leak my phone number already? It's crazy. We're not even remotely close to our goal. And then so we have that. Where? Alright. Now I need to see this room as if I were entering the front door. Don't touch the don't touch the architecture of the building or the textures already used. It'd be crazy if I just hit this movie and turn the volume up. I started watching Mission Impossible on my tablet while I'm streaming. What's up, Vincent? Not yet, Adrian. I cannot leak my phone number yet. What the hell is that? This was not here in the other render. There is no rug here. Why did you add a rug that wasn't there before? Sometimes you just gotta like get onto ChatGPT about doing his dumb stuff, because it will. Like this right here. Because the image model hopefully decorated the entrance instead of obeying. Don't change anything, you're right, the rug wasn't there. It also subtly changed the layout so the render is not a true 180 continuation. What do you mean change the layout? Oh, it did. It put this here instead of being here. What else did it change? Oh, it added another plant behind the couch. That's okay. I mean, it's fine that it did that. Because I don't need that. I just need for it to photos and still mad that people were making you in stream early because they're making, oh yeah. Oh my god, I cannot type. I need you to take these two images, continue the continue the continuity and generate the image as if I was walking through the front door. Oh, what's up, Trio? Cameron, it's good. And Snowgore, my favorite streamers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Chat, for those of you on vertical, if I'm reading messages that you don't see, it's because I'm also streaming horizontally. If you want to watch the full screen stream, you can swap over. But I am reading chats. I am reading both chats. That is not at all what I asked. This just generated something completely different. Thank you, Tree. I appreciate you. Look, I'm gonna refresh it. I asked for it to take... I asked for it to take these two images and generate what would be as if I was looking from this door this way. And this is what it gave me. Another gold star, another star, and a gold coin from Taria. Thank you. This is not what I asked. Another gold coin. Thank you. Got me smiling like a schoolgirl. What you wanted was essentially... Huh? For some reason, give you $600 or 600 coins. Ah. Let's see what it does. How to get diamond? What do you mean how to get diamond? Another gold star. Oh, you have to buy them. You have to pay money. Let's see if it can obey my request. Oh my god. But that's just, you already generated this. This is what we already have. We already have this. But they're limited time and you can get it for free? What do you mean they're limited time? I think occasionally they run a promotion. We have an image. I have an image somewhere that I can build this off of. I don't need... There. This is what I need. Alright, so we have the reception desk here. We are only building this room today. Mainly because I don't really, I don't want to spend too much time designing the lower level, the lobby of it, because I know that it's not going to be, this isn't what I'm, it's going to get changed significantly when we actually start doing blockouts and stuff, or when we start when I start bringing actual assets in, when I start building levels, what I wanted to say. Is this tall enough? Might be a little too tall, actually. Probably needs to be right here. Oh, it might be a little too wide, actually. Let's scale it back. Go here. If we bring this wall to here, bring the wall to there, and then it kind of goes. What I don't want is, I don't want to copy. I don't have my card on my phone. That's crazy. I don't want to copy what ChatGPT gave me. I'm more of just using it for reference. I think that's a pretty good indent on the wall. And we'll just scale it back this way. What's up, Fearless? When we do Fortnite content, I have not played with you. Honestly, probably not going to be doing Fortnite for a while. Especially since I'm focused on doing game dev stuff. But if I'm ever on Fortnite, then I will send you an invite. What's up, Nicholas? This is not Roblox. Yes, I promise, Fearless. Good job on 10K. Thank you. You were in Oklahoma and couldn't get on. Nice. W Oklahoma. This is Unreal 5. I think we're gonna scrap the idea of the stairs. Let me show you. The stairs there are in this image. We're not gonna use them. I'm many kids do I have? I have 2 kids. We're not gonna put these stairs because the elevators are gonna be down here. We went to a water park? Nice. So I think this is probably good enough for the hallway length. I think we'll pull the hallway to here. And then it's gonna go ahead and rotate it out. Lock it in so I can just do an easy 90. Is this Minecraft? Yes. It's Minecraft. Do a thinner wall here. As I said, this is all just... Oh, I do be dropping subs quick. Okay. 10,946. They just keep going away. Unfortunate. I actually don't really care about my sub count anymore. I did for a while, but now it's kind of like not really, there's not really a point. If somebody's gonna sub, they'll sub. If not, then, you know, no big deal. Because at the end of the day, let's see, bring this here. I think, why is there 2 of them? He is not at 10k. I'm close to 10k. Do this. Do something like this right here, so just give it a little depth. I think that's good for hallway height. 5, maybe a little shorter actually. Have you played Gorilla Tag? I have not. I don't have enough space in my house to play VR. Otherwise I would. And then here, we'll just rotate this out. And we'll go like that. Actually, instead of doing that, make this one a little bigger. And then we'll bring this to here. And we basically just need to connect it up. Go over. Here, and then bring this up like that. A little more. These need to be thinner. They do be too thick though. We'll have this here. Good pass through. That's a good pass through. That's a good pass through. And then back some more. Basically, I just want to be lined up with this. So that's like that. Bring it forward a little bit. Just go outside is crazy. And then we'll have another hallway. We'll have a hallway going this way. The hallway that goes this way will basically just end. I mean, it's not going to end right here. But this is basically where like the restrooms will be. Public bathrooms will be, I don't know, inside of here somewhere. This hallway doesn't really need to be that wide, probably just that. And then what would it look like if we close it off? What am I building? Just working on a game. Building a level for my game. I do be game developing though. And then from here we'll make, I think we'll make it smaller, maybe? And then rotate it out like that. And then drag it across. That's good. I like the way that looks. Like the way that looks. I think instead of having this, move it back a little bit, and then put a planter box behind it. Put a planter box there, and then another planter box go there and there. That way it can be lined up. It can look all pretty. I still need ChatGPT. I made a video that has you in all. Turn with the two, with the star. Thank you, I appreciate you. We have this. I need to add a light inside of here. That was lit up. Can't be letting the zombies spawn. The mobs. So this is like the reception. Essentially, you come in from you can come in from the front. Go through the door. This is starting to feel like an actual space. This would be a glass wall. Just have to make it. Just doing block out for now. Reception desk. Lobby with seating. Get rid of that. Actually, no. Don't get rid. We'll move this up to there. Move it up to here. And slide it back. And it'd be like it could be like a little bar. Like a little you know, has refreshments and stuff on it. You put like a water cooler, blah blah blah. Adrian with the 6-7, thank you. Uh, Alright. So let me check real quick. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Is it good? Good so far? Looks like a playable level. Well, it's getting there. It's getting to be something. It's nothing yet, but obviously once we finish designing over here and make the other floors, then it will be. I need to send take that. Take a picture from here. I need to grab something that's out of the way. Let's save it, call it 1, 2, 3. I know it's on the desktop somewhere. There we go. Alright. Why are you generating the image? Stop. Do not generate. It's still generating. Alright, look. Every time it relaunches. Alright. Do not generate an image. Look at what I've made. Grab all 3 of them and send it through for review. What do you mean? The concept art does not make them feel massive. They're pretty thick. Comparatively speaking to my character, these are pretty thick. This support pillar. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna add depth and shit to it. This is block out. Okay. So I think we've come, yeah, ignore basically everything I said about materials, block out, blah, blah, blah. The only reason I used the models I did is because I already had them made from previous versions of my blockouts. And refuse to use anything if you already have a reception desk, monitor, chair, TV, blah blah. Throw them in there. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I did. I'm not looking for AAA quality on a blockout. I just want to know, is the space believable? And I think I've done a pretty good job of conveying that yes, the space is believable. Even from over here, because I don't really want to touch anything on the outside of the building. I think the only thing I would do is probably this right here. And so instead of having essentially be like that, so the front of the building, I'd probably do the same over here as well, to be honest. Actually, that's probably good. I mean, again, it's just block out. It's just block out. We're not trying to win any awards. And then close it off here. And then the elevator shaft would go here. Have elevator. Where's this line up at? Lining up there. Don't really need it. Don't need this wall to be that thick. Scale that down to be a thin boy. That's fine because you're never gonna see it. But so the elevator shaft would go. Here's one wall. What's up, Miss Fox? How's it going? think it'll go like that. Yeah, perfect. Elevator shafts go here. I just need to make them a little thinner. Ideally, I'm just trying to show where they would go. How many people? That's a pretty thin elevator, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess it's fine. Elevators aren't supposed to be huge. They're supposed to. I mean, I guess I can make it a little bit bigger. Don't want anybody to be claustrophobic while going upstairs. Up the elevator. And then over here would be public bathrooms. So I would take this and scale it out that way like that. How big, if I put a divider wall like right there, which is basically the middle, how big does that make each bathroom? Bathroom, sinks. Bathroom, sinks. That's pretty good. At least I think. Make it just a little wider or a little longer. That goes there like that. That goes there. Doing good, just making pizzas. Nice. W. W Mrs. Fox for making the pizzas. W Mrs. Fox with the 5 gifted pizzas. We'll focus on the second floor later. I really need... I know I have... Oh, you know what? I have an image. Kind of have an image of the security terminals. But I don't... I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, we'll edit. Let's see what ChatGPT does. Basically, I asked it to regenerate down here. There's a lot of stuff it did that I like, but then there's also stuff that I don't really care for. One of them being the staircase that used to be right here, that is no longer here. Because it was bad, and I did not care for it at all. I have a little bit of a overhang here. Glass wall that goes up to your chest. Maybe a little bit lower. Like right there. Yeah, that's good. What the hell is that? Why did you completely remove all the security kiosks? Okay, edit. Get rid of that. When I'm waiting for that image to fix itself, because absolutely not. What the hell? We will continue doing this. Make it a little smaller like that. Oh, did it fix it? Okay, cool. So it did. Now, select the areas. Now I need you to replace the door with a security office that has a help desk. And generate. Be right back, chat. 1 second. All right. I think we finally. Okay. It generated what I needed it to generate. Okay. Let's. Ew, what are you doing? Really? This is what we're gonna do? There you go. And then here, I need this cube. Bring this down. Put it here. Like that. Making security office right now. I think having it here, I would sit back a little bit. Ah. Pull this back. I'm gonna go doom scroll, make good progress. Oh, I'm gonna go doom scroll, make good progress. I will. Thank you. Where is my Discord? Oh. Discord. Move this over here. Move that to there. As I said before, chat, it's not winning any awards. It'll do something. It ain't gonna win any awards. Basically just trying to get the general concept of it down. I think that's pretty good. And then there should be... Where'd the music go? What do you mean, where'd the music go? Music's still there? Music's still there? Music's still... Yeah, the music's still there. It's just quiet. Well, quiet-ish. Quiet, or I can fix it. I can turn the music up a little bit. Is that better? Still able to hear me over the sound of the music? Yeah, you can. Perfect. And then how do I add text? Text or actor. We'll call it security. Bring it this way. Increase the picture or the text. Slap it on here and make it. No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. Didn't need to. Okay. If I hit play, does it? Oh, perfect. This all shows security. Beautiful. And then I can go ahead and make this wall bigger. Go to there. And then this wall. Go from here. Don't want it to be too big because we don't want it to overlap with this. To be a floor. I kind of have to leave this wall how I had it because if I don't, then it's gonna be all whack. Again, we're not worried about perfection. Just about getting everything blocked out I think because we have a security window here, it would only make sense to have another security window here, like kind of a glass hallway. W, Mrs. Fox, you're almost snuggle as a chud. That's crazy work. Put that there. I like the idea. I like the idea of having another pillar that goes here, like that right there. And then we'll do one of these side effect. Oh, let me just go ahead and, you know what? I'm probably just gonna hide my sub count. I don't want to keep looking at that. If I'm being honest, I don't really want to keep looking at my subs dropping. I have never lost subs this quickly. I've never been this consistent in losing subs. This is fucking insane. So, I'm just going to hide the sub count, and then I will never look at it again. Because, what the hell? And then if let's see. I'm not gonna let it, I'm gonna try to not let it affect me too much. Because at the end of the day, they're bum ass bitches for unsubbing anyway. I make great content. It's their loss. Make this just a smidge bigger. A little bit taller. And then, I don't know what's gonna go up here. What did my render say? What's your top favorite games? Well, consider that the game that inspired me to make the RedLine protocol was Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. That's my number one favorite. And then the new Hitman trilogy. And then Red Dead 2. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Hitman, Red Dead 2. Minecraft. I kind of want to put GTA 5 on the list, but at the same time I don't. Probably GTA San Andreas. San Andreas is way better, in my opinion. Hello, Miss Fox. Have I tried Overwatch? I played Overwatch way back in the day. And to be quite honest, I don't really care for Overwatch. It's not my like, I see why people like it, it's just not my kind of game. Do I have any doors? Have I modeled any doors? Huh. Do I play Roblox? No. I can confidently say that I do not and do not ever intend on playing Roblox. Background buildings. No door. No door. No door. No door. Really? I don't have any door models? Kinda crazy. I guess I'll make a door model real quick. About Ark? I have played Ark. I like Ark. My only problem with it is that, like, after a while, it's not fun anymore. But I also think it's more of like it's definitely a game to play with friends. Wow, why? There we go. That's what I want to do. Except for not on the bottom. Really? What's my favorite sport? I don't have any. I don't play sports. What's up, Trenton? How's it going? Last time I played a sport, played baseball when I was like 8 years old. Delete the faces, delete this. Oh my god. Really? That's what. I don't know why that took so long to accomplish. Damn. Rusty ice pack. Fearless, you're the only one on this stream, yes. But if you go to the vertical, like if you try to talk with others, go onto the vertical, that's where everybody is. The horizontal stream is more just so I can clip my progress and use it for devlogs. Again, this ain't winning any Oscars, but temp door. Import temporary door. That's so small. Wow. That is tiny. That looks more like a... That's too big. Pretty sure. Good size. Maybe a little thinner. Good size. Can I even fit through it though? Or is the hitbox all whack? See if I can fix the hitbox. Cool. Door is fixed. Door will go here. Because there will be a hallway that is back this way. Basically go right to here. And this will just extend on that way. And I'll just put like a authorized personnel sign only or whatever. What is the point of this game making stuff? So that I can make my game the RedLine protocol. I'm just trying to, like, I'm developing a game from scratch basically. You have the sniffles? Miss Fox, why do you have the sniffles? You'll be getting some artifacting now. No, you're not sick. Me thinks the kitties that were born gave me the sniffles. That's crazy. I don't think cats can give you the sniffles, but I've been wrong before. Okay. Why? What is going on? Like that when we play? So it's not like that when we play. It's only like that when we're in the viewport. The anti-aliasing is horrible. We'll tweak that later. We'll go through and do like passes and stuff. I'm waiting for her to finish posting inventory so she can pick my tips and take me off till then I'll be on my way to see you. Yay! Miss Fox is coming home to see me! Let's see. So, how are we? Okay. I think what we can do, because obviously we want the security, you know what? Because I have them. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Because I have... At least I thought I had. Two, three, four. That should be good. I'm not a fan. Let me see if ChatGPT understands what's going on. Five. Save. Go to ChatGPT real quick. Oh, why does it look like this? You see all the black specks all over the place. It's only when editing, when playing, it's fine. Nanite visualization. Go to viewport lit visualization. Oh. Really? Did that just fix it? I fixed it. Oh. Hold on, let's... I found your channel when I first saw your stream and became part of this. Yes, you did, and I appreciate you. File, project settings, anti-aliasing method. Let's try MSAA. Oh, for mobile, we don't need none. We're not doing mobile. I guess we have to use TSR. See if that fixes it. Oh, that made it so much better. Why does it make me look like I'm running faster though? Is that just me or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's good, right? Having a couple, you know, like 5 pass-throughs. I mean, there's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have like the employee entrance / like some offices back here. I think over here on this one, she said bro was zooming. I think here I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna put a wall here. Otherwise I have to have more kiosks, and I don't really want to have kiosks. But this isn't gonna be any wall. This won't be any normal wall. This is gonna be what I would love to have right here is one of those like double slatted like wooden walls. I mean, for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure Miss Fox knows. Wooden slat wall with vines. Something like this, but more like industrial or more modernized. Wooded slat wall. Yeah, Something like this right here. This guy gets it. Like this. Or with bushes. Whoever took this picture did him so fucking dirty. They did him so dirty. Really, I like this though. Like, I want to do that for here. Because then I can add a couple of seats. Like, imagine. We have the main sitting area over here. Then we have a bunch of like single seaters. Here, here, here. Here. You know, something like that. Like it's a like little waiting area. And then on the other side of this, we could have it be, I don't know, we can figure it out as we go. Like we can design it however we want. There is no blueprint. There's literally no blueprint for how we have to do it. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then when I come back, I'm gonna pull my notes up on how to make an FPS counter because I genuinely forgot how to do it. But that'll be the next project. Okay. I've used the bathroom and I've thrown my chicken fries in the oven. Go ahead and swap this to this screen. I'm not gonna be able to read the chat for a little bit because actually, you know what? Google Drive. Pretty sure I kept it in the drive. Yeah, I did. Got it right here. I don't need 2 tabs. I just need this to come out so I can read the chat. I don't already have one made. No, I don't. New folder, UI. widget blueprint. FPS underscore. Canvas panel. Scale it up to be 1080p. Or text block in. Put it like right here, I guess. I need a is variable. Well, where do I take that? What's up, Fearless? Is volatile. Tick is variable. What the hell is that? Oh, right there. I'm just dumb. And then go to the event graph. Do I stay here or can I leave? You can leave. I'm not holding you hostage, brother. All good. I am literally just streaming this because this is what I want to stream. I'm not expecting anybody to stick around or anything. So my feelings will not be hurt. Event graph off of the event tick to create display. The fuck? No, I need this first. What? Oh, no, I need to create a delay. Plug into complete on delay. Huh? What? Oh, no. Plug into delay, plug into complete on delay. Did that. Off of delta time, add a divide node. Put the top one to 1. Off of divide, connect to in text, expand to text. What do you mean? Oh, maximum fractional digit 0. Pilot and save. And then in the character blueprint, it'd be easier if I just play it. And stop it from here. Go to event, begin play. Create new widget. Where is the event begin play? Do we not have one? Create new widget. FPS counter. Add to viewport and connect return value. What do you mean? Add to viewport. Connect return value. Go back into the FPS HUD. Off of set drag tags, out of text, create format mode. Create format. That's not right. Connect that to there, connect that to there. Connect text to FPS. If I did everything right, when I hit play, it should have the FPS. Yeah, there we go. Look at that beautiful FPS counter. Then if we full screen, definitely not the most stable, but it's not the most stable FPS, but still better than nothing, you know. Okay, we have been live for 3.5 hours. I'm hopping off. We'll be back on to pick it up where we left off tomorrow. Thank you all so much for love and support. Goodbye.